You've stumbled into another nostalgic void. Drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
Are we recording?
I don't know. There's a light on in the dashboard, and I have just refused to acknowledge it. I keep flipping other switches, and then I hit the throttle. I don't know if that did anything.
Isn't that the bus driving movie where there's a bus strapped to the bomb? Fucking grip it and
Yeah,
rip it.
There's a bus strapped to the bomb.
We are the bomb.
I mean, technically, it's not incorrect.
Listen, this movie is post 9/11. We shouldn't be talking about bombs strapped to anything.
Hello, Dr. Farrell. I've strapped a bus to your bomb.
We're broadcasting to you from the far reaches of your nostalgia. I am Jared Minikheim.
I'm Anthony Denny.
Michael Kennedy.
Sven Magnuson, I think.
Still technically, yes.
The marriage hasn't gone through, so...
I thought about changing my legal name to Buster.
I would not allow you to do
like
that.
just Buster?
Buster or
Hyman.
Busta?
No,
That's what it is.
God damn it. It is what it is.
Haha, zing.
Okay. You know, I once knew a guy named Justin Mann. His middle name was Case. Just in case, man. I'm not even joking. You could text my sister and ask about
Also,
Justin Mann with two N's.
I don't
Welcome
think
to
that's
Manhattan.
where phone booths is in New York, but we got a doo-wop group.
Do up.
Oh yeah, this movie
I don't think
takes
that's
you
a
through the
doo-wop
layout of
group.
it.
I don't know. What are we doing, Jared?
Mike said he had some topics, so I was like, all right, yeah, let's. We're doing an odd chat today, which is
Whoa.
Different from full.
we don't do these very much. We stopped doing them for a while.
The odd
We're
chat
bringing it back
bell.
today,
My
so-
justification was I didn't want to do a stupid list, right? Because I have had
That's
literally no mental capacity to think about anything because I've just given my 2 weeks to one job. I start another job in like 2 weeks. It was gut-wrenching and like anxiety-filled, and I just didn't have it. I didn't have a good movie that I really wanted to show you guys because fuck that. And then there's nothing comic books really related or movie happening because people are still talking about Barbie and Oppenheimer, which apparently Oppenheimer's even more star-studded than I thought. Remember the kid from Sky High? Remember the main dude from Sky High, like Will Stronghold.
Side.
He's in that movie.
Really?
So's Josh Peck and
Florence Pugh's tits.
Florence, both of them.
Both of them.
While she's
Man, that's a
riding
discount
Cillian
off.
Murphy.
Yeah, discount.
Good for Cillian Murphy.
You're right.
Yeah, really.
Exactly.
So Mike, you said you had some things you might want to spit out.
Yeah.
Some side topics.
Anthony!
Go for it.
I'm Anthony.
Yeah, you are. Did you hear the good news about Power Rangers?
They're bringing back the Rock Lords?
No. No. We're getting our first HasLab.
What?
2 of them. Can you guess which one's 4?
Okay, well, one has got to be Zordon's base.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No?
Nope. There's
Not the
2
base?
things missing from the current Lightning Collection for MMPR.
Well,
What are they?
is
Ivan Ooze bodysuit.
I would fucking back that in a heartbeat.
they already tried the Cookie Monster. It didn't work out. Well, it would be Gigantomachia. Titanus.
No.
No?
No.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. That would be a Zap, but not a HasLab.
You're missing the axe.
You are missing the axe.
The axe and the bow.
And the bow.
It's Tony Stark.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, our HasLab
I didn't even think
is going to
about
be
that,
the
honestly,
Lightning
watching
Collection axe and the Lightning Collection bow. And if they do not get fully backed, no one will be able to have the power cannon.
Look at that fucking cutout of the people he's talking to.
We got phone booth on in
just
the
a
background.
Yeah, for reference, there's phone booth going on.
Just a
2002
box in the
movie.
fucking
Yeah.
Is that?
corner.
That's Colin Farrell right there.
Yeah.
And true to early 2000 cinema, everyone is
Itty bitty
smoking everywhere
sunglasses.
all
Can you
the time.
look up? Is this before or after Daredevil?
I
this is
think
in the
this is
same
after.
time.
He's got-
TGI Friday!
He's got really little sunglasses
So
on.
this is right before.
How come his hair looks both wet and dry at the same time?
That's called
That's called
90s
Slick Baby.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
look at that cool gangster
The
guy.
gangster with the beanie red, of course, jumpsuit, goatee, gold chain. Classic.
Who is that guy?
Eminem.
God damn it.
We're not funny.
Not at all. And of course, he's surrounded by two of the biggest black men ever.
Just fucking absolute.
He's got a Q on his on his chain. It's a Q.
Yeah, for QAnon. He's the original starter. He started QAnon.
Goes.
God,
why is everything so grayscale?
Because it's America. Only in Mexico are there yellows.
Because it's right around. It's that post 9/11 time.
It's got that haze in the air still. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, the cancer.
Before the EPA cracked down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, how come we just watched a movie with him and he looks exactly the same? The man always looks dirty.
Yeah, please put on
I
captions.
need to have captions on.
That's fine.
I was thinking
You go ahead.
what they're
these
talking.
People are saying.
I got you Britney Spears tickets. Like, thanks. Here's
He's corrupt. He's paying off the cops.
Yeah, he paid off the cop to get information for another inside story.
I don't understand how people find this man attractive. This man is like...
Dude, every time I see Benedict Cumberbatch, I see the thing. We're talking about Colin Farrell. But every time I think of Benedict Cumberbatch, I think the same thing.
He's not a good-looking man.
No.
I think he looks good.
Colin Farrell or Benedict Cumberbatch?
Colin Farrell.
You like him greasy, though, don't you? The real squirrely,
He's
greasy
also,
sons of bitches.
Irish?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he is also Irish. So he does have the accent that goes for him.
His goatee is uneven, and it's really bothering me. He has more hair right here than on this side. If you look, see right here? There's this little spot right there. Now try to unsee it for the rest of the movie. I fucking dare you. Because I can't.
So anyway,
Is that himself or is that fake?
Oh, it's probably real.
Oh,
The hair is
sad.
fake, but the
I
beard's
think
real.
that, honestly, if it's right before Daredevil, the goatee, he's still
He was
growing
in-
in for
he
what
was-
he does in Daredevil.
What is he in Daredevil?
He's Bullseye. He's the bald guy with the crosshair on his forehead. Have you?
Kills a guy with a paper clip
Yeah.
and breaks it in multiple pieces and
guys.
lodges into his throat.
Have you not seen?
I've never seen Daredevil.
You've never seen Ben Affleck Daredevil?
lucky.
I've never seen.
I'm not the bad guy.
I've never seen Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
I'm not
I've
the bad guy. I
seen
just
references
killed
to
somebody.
It's
it
got
a lot.
John Favreau in it.
Okay.
The only part
Is
of
he
that
thin
movie,
there? Or is
No.
The only
plays
the
Foggy
only
Nelson.
part of that movie I will say I enjoy.
I'm not the bad
When
guy.
him and Favreau are at lunch, having coffee, and he normally passes the sugar, and like at one point he just like, I'll pass him the mustard. He'll never know. Looks away and he just like switches his and then pours it into his and whatever. So then when Favreau goes to drink his coffee, it's the mustard. That is the only part that genuinely will make me laugh at that movie. The rest of that movie's hot fucking.
Now there's this great part where
Like pass me the
Matt Murdock goes up to Carmen Electra.
Yes.
It's
Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Garner, and he's like, "Is at the same coffee shop?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, can you pass me the sugar?" She's like, "Oh, yeah, it's right there." He's like, "Where?" He's like, "What are you, blind?" And she turns to him, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
I'm so sorry.
They didn't have to put in an "Are you blind" joke, but they did.
What, are you following me? Your perfume.
It's not a.
This is
Oh my
Affleck
god.
follows her based on her perfume, and then they
early
fight.
Marvel attempts.
That's,
really
yeah.
not great, huh?
Yeah, one great thing about that movie though,
not great.
Michael Clark Duncan is
Because,
Kingpin.
Bullseye. Classically an Irishman with a goatee that throws things at people.
No, that's Deadshot. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, you're thinking.
I'm thinking of
You're
either
thinking Will
Will
Smith.
Smith. Is that and then?
And then Idris Elba's completely
And then-
unrelated character who has the same set of skills.
But it's not Deadshot. What's his name?
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport. Better name.
In Bullseye in the movie as well, like they were lazy to not try to give him a suit, and instead they just give him that basic
I'm gonna find
quilted
you.
leather fucking trench
It
coat.
was early.
And then they just have the fucking Bullseye instead of giving him the like a headpiece or a
That
like
says
a hat.
sex tough.
They fucking
Exotic
make it an
entertainment.
indentation in his
He's
forehead.
going in the
It's
back
dumb.
door.
Here you go. Here's Colin Farrell's Bullseye.
The fucking dumbest shit that they could have possibly done. Like you could have given him a hat with a
Why is he
bullseye.
bald?
So you can see his
Yeah, because
target.
he's got it indented on his head.
He's got a big forehead. I
Yeah.
could see it with even if he had hair. Like
It's for the reveal when he takes off his beanie.
Yeah, he's at. That's when he's doing the darts thing, and then they're like, "Come on, buddy, you're not gonna win," and then he just reveals it, and it's like, "Oh, look at me, I'm so badass," and then he wins, and then kills man.
Mike, 2003's Daredevil is the thing that gave us Evanescence's "Wake Me Up"
That's how
inside.
it goes.
It does not.
That's where it comes from.
That is very true. It's when she's when Elektra's doing training with Sandbags.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's
Incredible.
That's why it's so awful. It's butt
There's
rock.
also, a Seether song that comes in there in the very beginning when he's getting ready in the morning that also got popular from that soundtrack. There's a whole bunch of that era of music is all over that soundtrack.
And no one recognizes Daredevil, even though Ben Affleck's got the world's most recognizable chin.
Yeah.
Big old butt. So I got a little story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
So Heather's been growing stuff in her garden.
Yeah.
One thing she's been growing.
You should clarify.
She's been growing marijuana. And she's been growing vegetables.
She's growing her integrity real good, like.
The integrity.
And so she picked.
Good shit.
She did her Peter Piper today.
Yeah.
And she picked a peck of peppers.
Yeah.
And out of these peppers, one was a red hot pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Heather's like, I need you to try to tell me if it's hot. I'm like, it's gonna be hot. No, I need you to tell me how hot it's gonna be. So I called up Jared and I bit into it. And I'm like, no, it's like my spit is fire.
Yep. It's
And
hot.
And Heather looks at me and looks at Jared's like, I need you to make sure he's not lying, and hands him a pepper. And this man
Without hesitation.
ate it.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah, the whole thing.
We've known this man to eat bees, crayons,
That might
Lead.
be the worst thing I've ever put in
Married
my mouth.
woman.
Without even looking up
Damn.
from his phone.
Damn, without hesitation, just comes in with a bitch slap. Just
Something, forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden.
it's not real. I mean,
Always say
the
sweeter.
issue is they've all had kids too, so like it's not really forbidden fruit.
So anyway,
Many people have sampled that. That's what I'm
God
saying.
damn it! So I died. I was crying. I was
Literally, Jared had full
I
tears.
had my nose was going, and then Anthony had the ability to look up how hot it was.
It was 40 to 50,000 Scoville,
Oh,
which is about
20 times hotter.
you
than
did a jalapeno.
he's done the one chip challenge though. So
no. It
That's
was
right, because you've done the one chip. I'm like, well, maybe it's not that hot because doing that really fucked up your sense of taste on hot things. Maybe it's not that.
no.
hot.
I've recovered from that.
And then I ate it, and the minute the juice touched anywhere in my mouth, I felt like I'd swallowed down a hot lava rock. And
Yeah.
I wanted to die.
It sucked.
Yeah, that was all.
So Heather's gonna turn that into a delicious salsa.
be hot as shit.
And
Yep.
for reference to all of you at home who kind of say whatever, I don't do hot things. I've never liked it. I've never
Chili
gotten
is
why
access.
hot's good. It just hurts. That's it.
I like spicy. I like spicy foods, so I'm very much a
See,
fan
you do.
of it.
I typically don't. I'll do like kind of hot. I won't go over the top. Like jalapeno. Like
It'd be good in,
jalapeno is, my thing. By
a good
top.
like Thai chili dish. Good nice curry. Curry's Thai, right?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't doing a racism.
You probably did, but it's fine.
I think it might be in
It is, it's
food
alright.
as well.
With
So depending.
I got another Optimus Prime. This collaborative figure with Volvo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've almost spent $1,000 on Optimus Primes.
Why?
Because I like Optimus Prime.
You want a fucking medal or something?
Actually, I have, because I
He
don't count
does.
Optimus Maximus in that. So, yeah. I spent $1,000. 10% of my total cost of Transformers is one character.
I mean, he's an important character, I've heard.
He is. He's very important in G1, Seasons 1 and 2. Season 3, he's kind of there.
In the Transformers the movie, if you remember, he just dies.
Yeah.
He gets,
And we spend the rest of our time with Rodimus Prime.
well, we spend the rest of the time with Hot Rod
But
and Daniel.
Daniel.
Do something.
Witwicky.
Daniel Witwicky.
Crush.
But,
terrible.
anyway, when I said about the Rock Lords, I wasn't joking. They are coming back.
What Rock Lord?
Rock Lords?
Rock Lord.
Rock Lords are GoBots, technically, I believe they were, that turned into rocks.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, no.
They were robots that turned into rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
They're coming January 2024. There's the phone booth.
Why would you answer it? Why would you?
Because he just made a call from it.
So?
Yeah, so he thinks it's his wife calling him back.
But yeah, So I'm assuming we're gonna.
I don't answer the phone on my cell phone. What the fuck?
Well, it's because there weren't scam callers back in the day.
Right. Post 9/11, pre everything else.
Yeah. Post 9/11.
I didn't have my Nigerian pen pal.
Yeah. You know, I actually had an African pen pal.
You would have an African.
In second grade, I had a guy in Kenya.
He's a child of divorce and needs a friend halfway across the world that they can't actually interact with.
No, the whole class had African pen pals.
It's just
from
some
Kenya.
white dudes in prison writing you pretending to be like.
I wish I remembered more about them, but I don't remember anything.
You know,
All right,
it is
everybody get in the
probably for the
cafeteria.
best. They are probably not alive anymore.
If y'all make a good enough letter saying you from a poor third world country, you're gonna get yourselves extra on lunch today.
Extra peas.
Give
It
me
was-
them letters for these kids.
It was Miss Clarkson, I
You're
believe.
all only 12 to 13. Make it work.
She was a good teacher. She was fun. She's also Jewish, which was really cool.
You probably
'Cause-
made some guy in prison's day when you got those.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, what I wouldn't give to
Did that
go
Katie
back to
Holmes?
there before I ended up here.
Oh, I wouldn't give to touch a 13-year-old.
Jesus
I was in
Christ.
5th grade, so I think I was younger than that. Can I get that clipped and so I can get that as my ringtone for Sven?
Clip that.
Bleep that out.
So anytime
You want me to
Sven
give you a
comes,
clean one?
No.
That's
Mark
working.
that. Good thing Jared goes back.
good
and
thing that
Thank
all,
God I
there's gonna be bleeps, bleeps, bleeps.
Oh, no, you're right. There is.
Why don't you censor me?
Pulling a full Chris Chan over there. How's Tumblr doing, Sven?
They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. But they brought back porn yet?
X
No.
has completely dissolved itself.
I think
You mean the greatest social media website ever?
The only thing that ever comes up on my For You page now is political shit, so that's how I stay informed about the politics of the real world.
Well, I figured it was gonna.
But it is there is no one unless you got an OnlyFans or
I don't yet.
in Instagram
Yeah,
or you don't have the hot link in your Instagram. There's nothing on Twitter anymore.
I mean, the link tree is really where it's
Yeah,
at.
the whole working girl.
yeah, there's nothing on.
Don't worry.
Nothing
Hey,
on
I
the
jogged for
Twitters
20
anymore.
minutes straight today.
You did what?
I jogged for 20 minutes straight today.
Go for you.
Good.
It sucked.
I bet it fucking did.
You'll feel better for it though.
That was tomorrow's workout. I fucked up.
Put band-aids on your nipples.
No. You see, I have enough hair on my nipples that there's no friction on them.
I've had to band-aid my nipples once when I went on a real long run.
I don't think Jared was expecting that. That's what hair does. It helps prevent friction burns.
That's true.
That's why you got it on your armpits.
Oh. Did you guys see that the co-founder of OceanGate wants
what?
to send people to Venus now?
Oh,
Dude,
yay.
sign me up.
Because hey, listen,
I want to die in
listen.
space.
And then someone posted the GIF of the Planet Express ship going underneath, and it was 20 atmospheres of pressure, and how many can it withstand? Between 0 and 1, because it's a spaceship. I'm yeah, I bet it'd probably be better in space. So I just read that, and I was like they didn't learn their lesson.
No, I
Nobody
got
learned
This is
their
gonna go
lesson.
terrible.
Venus.
I can't
The planet
wait.
where it rains acid. Why? Okay, I get that Elon Musk has really ruined Mars for everyone, but Venus is not that much better. I'll be honest. How about start with the moon?
I mean, I
can't
still think
withstand?
it's easier to fucking terraform Mars.
You know
and
what?
colonize that.
Yeah, Venus.
Guys, I will give you the perfect promotional way they can get Venus. Right? You said it rains
We don't
acid.
want it.
Yeah, literally.
Welcome to Venus, where all the acid rains will help exfoliate and rejuvenate your skin to make you the most beautiful you've ever been. And then we just send all the really bad people up there. Because all the rich are gonna be oh, I could look young forever. I just have to go to fucking Venus with its acid rains. And that's how we take care of business.
Yeah.
Or we could just do it in a more satisfying way and pull them into the streets and kill them.
Yeah, but you see, my way doesn't involve, public anything, and then people look down on you for murdering them. See, this way, they think they're going to better, so then, you get their hopes up, and then much like they do to everyone else around them every day, you crush those hopes by dropping them off on a death planet.
Do you know what Venus looks like? That.
I imagine it looks like a sphere.
That is the surface of Venus.
Yeah, we just drop
Taken
them off
from
quick and go.
a drop that was melted. It lasted 3 times as long as it, 4 times as long as they thought it would, at 120 minutes.
Wait, let me, like, for real?
Yeah, that's the surface of Venus.
No, for play.
For real? For real?
No, for
It's
play.
you can just look it up online. Just look up picture, but it's
interesting.
yellow
Yeah.
because that is acid.
Sulfur.
It's the piss planet.
You would die. At least in Mars, you could like, it would be like non-suffering asphyxiation.
Is there any way?
You would die instantly on the surface of Mars,
Yeah.
or close to instantly.
You would be dissolved slowly on Venus.
Yeah, we've all seen Total Recall.
You mean Total Recall starring Colin Farrell, where he goes to China?
God, no, oh my God, that was Colin Farrell in the remake. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
This,
I forgot he was in it.
yeah.
I forgot that movie because it's bad.
It is bad.
You know what else is bad? That was in the
Total
same,
Recall?
That was in the same like time frame. Of
RoboCop?
remake? Yeah, RoboCop also was fucking terrible.
Dude, someone watched the RoboCop movie and was like, you know what? There's zero satire in this. We should play it as straight as it can be. And they gave the RoboCop, the indestructible RoboCop, they gave that man a human hand so he could shake hands. Ooh! You know what happens to a human hand in an indestructible robot? It's called a weak point. Yes. You aim for that.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta shake his hand. No, make him indestructible.
No, it's both those remakes.
Why aren't you guys more passionate about RoboCop? It's your guys' future.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, RoboCops are the future.
It's in Detroit.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's where it takes place.
Oh wait, okay, never mind. I thought you meant like
This is gonna maybe hot take coming in. There is no future. Like I don't know where RoboCop is set in 20XX, but I don't plan on living that long, guys.
That movie was set so far back; it's probably around this exact time.
Like we discussed last week when me and Jared bonded over what we would do during the end of the world.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as I figure out it's ending, like my whole personality is going to change, and you fucking assholes do not want to be around me. I guarantee that.
That's probably fair too.
Like,
I mean, the world's going to shit. Why bother?
Right?
I don't have anybody love to impress or keep around me.
No,
we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
So let's go.
But you want to collaborate on your Patreon?
It takes place in 2043.
Yeah, I'm not going to be around there.
Oh, Ryan got in trouble.
It's 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be
53.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good age to die.
Good age to
like
die.
they did back in the Bible.
That's 7 years before you could possibly retire, Mike.
I won't ever be able to retire, Anthony.
That's a really fun idea.
I'm gonna work until I die. I guarantee it.
Would you go back to McDonald's?
Yes. Jared, I want to take a moment to talk about today's sponsor for this episode, Liquid IV. I know that we are both fairly out of shape men, and we are trying our hardest to get back in shape for the world out there. And one thing that's really helping that is Liquid IV. Have you heard about Liquid IV, Jared?
I have heard about Liquid IV when I'm at the gym. Do you have information about it, Mike?
I do. Liquid IV is a category-winning hydration brand fueling your well-being, and their hydration multiplier is the one product you're missing from your daily routine. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than water alone after a long workout. Like we said, we're using it right after these workouts to help with hydration. It comes in many great flavors that we get to choose from, including sea berry, strawberry, lemonade, Concord grape, lemon lime, pina colada, tropical punch, watermelon, strawberry, passion fruit, guava acai berry, and many more. Just one stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water, which is perfect when you're training and trying to get those electrolytes back into your body. It contains 5 essential vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C.
You know what? That sounds like real great time, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Could you pass one to me?
Uh-huh, sure thing. Here you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's the stuff. It's like Michael's secret stuff from Space Jam, really gets you going.
Fun fact, that was just water, so think of what they could have done with liquid IV.
I feel like they probably could have gotten more done. Yeah, they might have actually won the game had they tried,
Liquid IV is made with premium ingredients, is non-GMO, and free from gluten, dairy, and soy.
Well, it sounds like the Toons would approve then.
It would, considering we just did a whole bracket on them.
Yeah, we did.
It gets even better, though, because our listeners can save 20% by going to the description in the link below and using Stay Odd at the checkout at liquidiv.com.
Stay odd,
Stay
folks.
odd, folks, and thank you.
Thank you.
Give me a moment, I'll make it last a lifetime.
Anyway, I said this in the chat, and now that we're talking about life and death, I didn't know octopuses only lived for like fucking a year or two. I assume being so smart they live for longer. And then I was watching the thing, and it's like, oh no, they give birth and then they fucking die, watching the hundreds of thousands of babies that maybe one lives. Yeah. And that's good parenting. And then if not, and you're a male, you just like you mate, and then immediately your body just says fuck it and starts deteriorating. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the octopi sex cycle is the only reason why they aren't considered to be sentient life. Because they don't live long enough.
Like, evolution really just takes some weird turns, where it's like, you're going to be extremely intelligent, but you're not going to live very long, so it won't matter. You're going to die almost immediately. Or you will never devolve to how smart you could be.
A large brain that gives you a great degree of intelligence costs a lot of energy.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, but look at the lobster. That thing, it will literally... They say that lobsters are immortal, which technically, by all definition, lobsters are immortal.
Everything becomes crabs.
But the thing with lobsters is eventually they get too tired to shed their skin and they die.
Yeah.
That's what kills the majority of lobsters. They just get too big and it's too much work.
Well, it's like
crabs all the way down.
Cancerification.
Oh, there's like a boar. I think it's in the Southeast Asia, somewhere around there. But anyway, there's like this boar that's like it has tusks, the normal ones, and then it has other ones that come through the top of its jaw and then hook around and impale its brain.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're like, and it's like evolution really fucked up here because like by the time this happens, they've already bred, so like that just keeps happening. So like, there's no way to correct these animals killing themselves because of their own fucking teeth. Like that's fucked.
Let's look at...
How did Dad die? Well, your dad couldn't find a rock.
We're going to go to
everything becomes crabs.
Wired.com for this. The 10 worst evolutionary designs.
Okay, I'm curious what they have on there.
We have the sea mammal blowhole. Instead of evolving gills,
oh yeah, okay.
whales evolved to have a hole in the top of their head to breathe through.
Yeah, it's fun.
Number 2, and this is my personal favorite, the hyena clitoris.
Oh yeah, I saw this too. That's
pseudo-penis.
Fucked. Yeah.
Which doubles as a birth canal.
Yeah, most of them die giving birth because they can't fucking get them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God's mistakes.
Fucked.
The kangaroo teats. Because it's so far away that the little jelly bean has to climb up all the way up to the nipple.
Oh, yeah.
The giraffe birth canal.
What's up with the giraffe's birth canal?
How tall is a giraffe?
I mean, really tall. I assume it's pretty fucked up there.
Yeah, 5 feet off the ground.
It's like a kiwi.
Falls. So what happens when you're born from 5 feet off the ground?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there was once, I know there was a giraffe once that was born in a zoo and had a 5-foot drop on the concrete, and the vets had to, like, the vets were, like, ready, like, all right, as soon as that thing drops, we need to check it out for brain damage.
I count to 2. It's good. It's in captivity. It'll live.
The Goliath bird-eating spider. Apparently, it is a giant spider that can climb trees and hunt very mobile prey, right?
Monkeys, spiders, etc.
Apparently, it explodes. Because its exoskeleton is extremely fragile. Because it needs to be very mobile. So if it falls off a tree, it just...
Yeah. This is true for many, like, large spiders, especially tarantulas. It is incredibly important if you're handling one, don't drop it, because they're so heavy and they're large enough that they, like, the impact of them hitting the ground will just... Jesus Christ. They're not like most small animals where, like, you drop them and they just kind of go, boing.
Yeah,
wow. Dropping a lead brick.
And it says, and they can't make spiderweb either to help them, like, produce sails or anything to float through the wind. Thank God. Imagine how terrifying that would be.
Oh God, I'd have a fucking heart attack.
A plate-sized spider flying through the air at you.
That explodes on impact.
was fire!
Shark feed his
Elon
teeth.
Musk would make a fortune on his flamethrower.
Um,
Or I'm sorry, his not a flamethrower.
sometimes sharks just eat their brethren in the womb.
Oh yeah. Sharks are.
Well, that one's more of a...
Sharks
I would call that
naturally eat
an
each other,
evolutionary disadvantage. That's
Yeah,
one baby being like,
Yeah, these are all
I will
disadvantages.
live.
And I mean, plus, like, sharks eat each other all the time in the wild. So
The
that's why
human
they follow their
stomach.
own nature. I'm sorry, what?
Human stomach, yeah. Because apparently, people can digest a lot. Except for cellulose, the primary component in plant matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slug genitalia.
What's wrong with them slug dicks?
Some hermaphroditic species breed by wrapping their sex organs around each other. If one said member gets stuck, the slug simply chews it off.
Yep.
You know what my favorite
Oh.
sex animal fact is? Blue whales mating. You don't want to be the first male to mate. You want to be the last male because the last male's sperm flushes out the sperm of the male before. So you want to be the last male.
Is that
to
just
mate.
because there's just so much sperm?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't.
I'm
I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking that's just one of my favorite facts. But Jared, you've been with married women.
God damn it. Here we go.
How
All
much
right, here we go. All right, yeah.
I won't do it. Do you feel like flushing them out too, bud?
So not much flushing out that has to be done when they haven't been touched, John.
Fair.
Right?
Fair.
Let's be real here.
Fair.
For blue
Married
whales,
woman.
the
Yeah,
males race for a
beloved
female,
woman.
a race nicknamed the rumba. In fact, the ejaculation of a blue whale can produce about 20 liters.
That's a lot
Of
of
sperm.
bukkake. That's a big bukkake.
For your Americans out there, that is 10 bottles of Mountain Dew.
Which kind of bottles?
20 ounces, I imagine.
2 liters.
2 liters? Okay.
2 liters.
Yeah.
Oh,
10
right,
2
yeah.
liters.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
the,
that's a lot of...
blue,
Damn.
the blue whale's genital apparatus is proportional to its imposing side, which can, the whale side can reach 30 meters. The average length of a blue whale's penis is 2.4 meters. Let me...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's 7 feet 10 inches
Jesus
of
Christ.
cock.
I've never lied once about my size, so I don't need to.
That is bigger than you, Jared. The
Oh,
whole
yeah, no,
cock.
that's bigger than me.
You are a whole cock.
I gotta see a picture of this thing.
No,
I'm not gonna show.
it's just a big green or big pink floppy thingy.
So also with the whole birthing stuff, kiwis are also really fucked. For those of you who don't know, and if you don't know, I really encourage you to just look up what this is.
Sven.
Oh God. So
Good lord. You want to see something fun?
Why?
Look up a dead whale explosion.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah,
plenty of
yeah,
those.
So the kiwi is a small flightless bird. It lives on what is it? The fucking New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it
are the
only lives
kiwis.
They're a tiny little bird. The closest relative they have is the ostrich and the fucking emu and cassowary. These other big flightless birds. And you would think, Jesus Christ, you would think that being smaller, they laid smaller eggs. And then I found out, like, no, they lay eggs almost bigger than an ostrich that takes up their entire body and sometimes just fucking outright kills them because it crushes their fucking internal organs. And if
Yes.
that wasn't bad enough, they then have to push that out if that doesn't kill them.
Let's say here's
Evolution fucked the kiwi.
a nice picture of a kiwi skeleton with an egg in it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it shrunk them down from ostrich size, but did not shrink the egg at all. I saw that one, and I'm just like, I knew they were little birds, but I didn't realize that was how they gave birth. That's something.
Yeah, they it sucks to be.
It sucks to be an animal. I think that's something where it's like, as a human being, I think we lucked out in how we give birth. Because compared to all the other...
No!
Do you want to go get my wife?
Well, let's look at this in the animal kingdom, right? Like, if you're a giraffe, you give birth, you're likely going to kill it. If you're a
Now-
hyena, you're lucky if you can give the
Now,
birth.
in defense, if women were allowed to give birth how they should be allowed to give birth, it would probably be a much easier practice, basically. instead of being like table with stirrups, being like forced to push out, which is not a natural birth.
just,
With
like-
no aid from gravity.
Yes.
Evolutionary
Yes.
wise, like I think things could have been a lot worse as we
Don't worry, I have an expert
looking at
coming.
other mammals.
What?
Jared says that humans give birth really easily, and is
I said made off easily compared
Made
to
off
other
easy,
animals,
Heather.
as we're talking about fucking hyenas and kiwis and shit.
How do you feel about human birth?
Oh, it's not. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying
No,
we got off easy.
you kind of said it was easy.
I had epidural, and after that,
Sorry.
Do you
I
think-
still
I mean, with the
Do you think it would have been better if you were allowed to birth in a more natural position, and not with your legs up in stirrups, being aided by gravity to push
Listen, I've
out?
watched enough TikToks to know that yes, that should help. But after that epidural,
You don't give a
you
shit.
get that fucker out of me.
Yeah. Okay. There we
Do
go.
what you gotta do.
There you go. There you go.
Apparently, we get drugs. Animals don't.
Yeah,
so
we get drugs.
My favorite medical term I once heard is the vaginus.
the vaginus
It's a great term.
It's I fucking threatened that with Heather her entire
The vaginus,
pregnancy.
for those who don't know, our beautiful
Oh,
listeners,
okay.
is when you're giving birth that you get a perforation from the bottom of the vagina to the top of the anus.
One seamless
Yes.
canal. The vaginus.
The vaginus. That's a proper medical term. Which, Sven, that reminds me, I know I put in the chat a while back, but, you know, birth control pills in German,
Yeah, what?
anti-baby pilling.
Anti-baby pill.
Yeah.
Love it so much.
Yeah.
It's on a prescription bottle somewhere. You know it is.
Very literal people.
Yeah.
I really want to go to Germany just to buy some birth control just so I can have a bottle of anti-baby pilling. What's that for? So Ryan never pisses me off.
Right. Anti-baby.
Anti-baby pilling.
So I just want to clarify that because obviously not all of us have seen this movie. He's doing this because Colin Farrell's character here is a
bad guy.
Yeah, he's not easy. He's like a publicist sort of man, but he was sleeping with a girl he was saying he was going to get her better acting roles, or at least he was going to sleep with, and this guy's now using that against him with his wife. It's a whole plot of like, either tell your wife or I'll shoot you. Oh, if you hang up the phone, I'll shoot you. If anyone comes in, I'll shoot them and then shoot you. And it's how the whole movie plays out.
And then the last King of Scotland's there being like, I'm here now.
Oh, what a reference. God, I didn't know anyone else fucking knew about that movie.
That's the first movie I know of Forrest Whitaker from. And I haven't even seen. I always saw the trailer, so I don't know if he's the good guy. I don't know if he's the bad guy. I don't even know if he's from Scotland.
I don't know
Maybe.
what movie it is.
Last King of Scotland?
Never seen it, no.
Neither have I.
Never even heard of it, so.
I
This
mean,
plot depicts the dictatorship of Ugandan President Idi Amin through the perspective of Nicholas Garrigan, a fictional Scottish doctor.
so that has nothing to do with being a King of Scotland.
Absolutely nothing. They lied to you, Anthony.
God damn you,
Oh, the title of
Uganda.
the film refers to Amin's claim of being the King of Scotland.
Ah! I love that. That's even better.
When you have a cell phone, why are you using a payphone? It's complicated. Stop asking me
I
questions.
ran out of minutes. Remember Minutes?
Yes, I do.
Or the Motorola Razor?
I had to deal with minutes growing up. That was
Yeah.
my cell phone was as a kid.
Yeah,
When I texted you guys or anything, like I was running on minutes. So
Yeah,
be careful what I send.
I remember getting that. I remember when fucking it was like, oh, I had some extra money on my phone, so I bought a mobile
Oh
game.
my god, which mobile game did you buy?
I bought Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, a side-scrolling game that I played on my flip phone.
I had a Boost mobile phone where you had to buy buy a card every year, and I had some extra money too. And you know what I bought on my Boost mobile phone, on my 2-inch by 2-inch 8-pixel mobile phone game. Do you know what I bought? Do you
What?
guys want to guess? I'll give you a guess. It's a shoot 'em ups.
Was it Call of Duty?
It was Call of Duty. The shittiest.
When the fuck
Yeah,
did
wow.
Call
That,
of
that was what I
Duty-
spent money on.
When did Call of Duty go to the boost?
Hang on.
You can find it, I'm sure.
Hang on.
So I didn't know that was a thing.
Jared, they
I'm
had
trying to
everything.
picture like Call of Duty on the play.
They had. I've also bought a really shitty Transformers game.
Oh, I bet you did.
Yeah, it was real
I
bad.
played the basic things whenever I had my phone. Like,
Snake, Tetris.
Snake, Tetris, things like that. I didn't really use it a whole lot.
See, because back in the day, your phone came with free games with 0 ads.
See, kids, back in the day, sometimes if your parents loved you enough, they would give you this flip phone and that they would put money on for you and be like, hey, so
it's for emergencies only.
Yeah, for emergencies only. But then, of course, you didn't really do that because you were a stupid fucking kid, so you blew all your money texting your friends.
My sister got the phone when we were in, Vegas. Megan got the phone, and I didn't because Megan was older than me.
Bitch.
So she got the pink Motorola Razr.
I was the bitch. No, my parents loved my sister
And then in high school is when I got my first cell phone, and then I've destroyed 2 of them because I used them too much. That the screen went
Now,
white.
it is the top photo.
Oh, yeah, seems about right.
Now picture that, but on like a 2-inch screen.
That would hurt.
And you command a man.
Like you fell off the thing.
You command a man to walk around and shoot people.
Technical malfunction.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It was the dumbest. I never played it. It was dumb.
We should find an emulator so we can play these mobile games that we once played.
No, I don't want to play that. What are you talking about? There's no way I want to play this.
Well, we don't.
I had a shitty, like, basic, smallest amount of money you could possibly pay for flip phone from iPhone. My sister, my parents loved her more. They gave her their Razor.
Yeah,
I get
they
it.
loved my sister more because they gave her.
Well, his mom and stepdad
they upgraded their phone.
Yep.
And they were like, "Hey, we have the old Razor here, Jaden." And I'm like, "Oh, what do I get?" And they like handed me the package, all plastic. Like, "Here's is yours. We'll put money on it." I'm like, "Thanks." Feel the love, guys.
And that's why she's a shipper.
Jaden just like smashing it on the table, like she doesn't fully understand how to use the thing. Like,
your sister probably gets paid to suck guys' dick, so I mean,
where?
I mean, Jared, have you ever
I haven't talked to my sister in 10 years.
You want to message her or ask?
No.
Like, hey, what's up, Jaden?
I haven't talked to her in almost 10 years, so I have no idea.
I remember when you used to watch us play Yu-Gi-Oh! What you up to, girl?
Yeah, I know
Blocks.
you used to send Jeremy money to fucking buy you weed.
Yeah. Jeremy's gonna rail your sister next time he finds her.
He keeps threatening it, but I don't think he would.
He's no game. Face to face, he would chicken out just like the rest of us would.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I think he would jokingly ask, be like, hey, wanna? And then she'd go,
he
like,
would
no.
jokingly
like,
ask
okay.
and stumble his way into it because Jeremy and me have that in common where, like, we can just stumble our way into dumb shit. He would do it.
Is dumb shit is what you call your sister's vagina?
So,
stumbling in it?
So, okay, let me
Bite my tongue, I'm not saying anything.
Wow.
Let me hijack the conversation.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Please, by all means, I lost track of everything. For about 5
Dictator
minutes.
Idi Amin was a real man.
Yes.
Considered one of the most brutal despots of contemporary history. He was known by, over the course of his career, he gained numerous nicknames. A lot of them derogatory. The Butcher of Uganda, the Butcher of Africa, Black Hitler.
Oh my god.
Blitler.
Black Hitler's pretty good.
And he, as all dictators inevitably do, in his later years, he started to go fucking cuckoo bonkers. And eventually, his full self-bestowed official government title became His Excellency, President for Life, Field Marshal Al-Hadij, Dr. Idi Amin Dada, VC, DSO, MC, CBE, Lord of all the beasts of the earth and the fishes of the sea, Jesus Conqueror Christ. Of the British Empire in Africa in general, and Uganda in particular.
Okay.
And he was also the uncrowned King of Scotland.
It doesn't do anything for me. I don't know why.
What?
I don't find your sister attractive. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to show you these scans.
You're talking about mine.
Yeah, I'm not going to show any scans. But I did find that she has a cleaning service now.
I don't find her attractive, but I think I stand a better shot than Jeremy. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I do.
No.
Hey, does anyone need
my
any
sister's shallow like my mother.
Room cleaning services?
shallow.
Oh, buddy, so am I, and look where that's gotten me in life, okay? So,
Yeah,
let's really consider... Let's really consider the odds.
The thing Jeremy would have to do is literally pop off his shirt, and with the little muscle, like any muscle he has, just gets a little sweaty. That would be up her alley because she's. I know her enough to know that would be the thing that would do it.
She married 2 Marines.
She married 2 men that look like they came from our hometown farm boy, where like they're just toned and fit like fuck boys.
The only reason
Jeremy has the best shot because he's the only one out of all of us, and like has always had the look of like, oh no, he's the fuckboy.
Yeah,
And
but
then
he's bald
proceeded to
now.
Fuck everybody.
He's bald now.
He still gets women.
So
He did. The man just has. It.
Hey, I'm happily
He's like-
married.
Much like Michael, where he just knows what to say. Like Jeremy does the same thing. He doesn't let his hair losing him. Like it doesn't matter. He has to shave it for the army anyway.
You should grow a
worked
beard.
at the restaurant. They called me Friday and Saturday, and I worked there for the first time in like 4 months. Every 4 months, someone goes to jail and someone quits, and so I have to come back for a day.
Yes.
You know, it's a rotating thing. Once a season, I get to come back as my guest appearance on the show. That's how I keep my residuals up. And I worked with a man who I cannot stand. I hate this man so goddamn much. His name is David. You can bleep that if you want, but it doesn't matter. He's not going to listen to this podcast. And to tell you that he doesn't ever shut the fuck up is an understatement. And I like people that talk a lot because I talk a lot, so I get along with people, right? But when I'm 20 orders deep in fucking 13 pizzas and burritos and all the shit and wraps and salads, and you have a ticket that just came in, and I don't have that ticket yet, I haven't seen it yet, and you go, when do you want me to put the perch down? What fucking perch? The perch with the wrap. Well, make the fucking wrap then! He didn't really talk to me the rest of the night. And by that I mean he tried to talk to me, but I just fucking ignored him. There's no real point to this story. I just wanted to get it off my chest.
That's the point, right?
Because, like...
I was waiting.
Oh my god! And then like the other the other cook who came back, he went to Amazon and worked in a prison and did a bunch of stuff, and he came back because he's desperate for money and is a stoner and couldn't pass the drug test. He was like, yeah, he really, he's annoying at first, but you get used to it. I was like, no, you get immune to it. Yeah. You don't get used to it. You just block it out. It's like white noise. When he talks, like, because.
You can't. You just can't. Mentally, you can't when you're already focused.
And then, like,
huge ass
the issue is like typically when I work there on Fridays, because that's what I've done for years. It's Fridays, right? I don't mind helping, but I was on the burrito pizza line, which is fine. But his dumb ass doesn't know anything on my line, so can't help out. But I can help him out. And so, like, I was talking with my work wife there, and I was like, she's like, you seem a little stressed out. I was like, I'm stressed out because, like, it's Saturday. And it is like 6 o'clock, and we are so fucking busy. I have 15 fucking pizzas cooking, plus burritos, plus salads, plus wrap. And the fucking wraps and salads that are coming in aren't the easy ones. They're not like the 2 special wraps. Like, this is like, oh, it's the chef salad. Well, that needs ham, turkey, croutons, cucumbers, fucking cheese and eggs, right? It just knocks the wind right fucking out of you. Like, just go to the fucking salad bar at that point. It's cheaper and everything's right fucking there, you jackasses.
You get 2 trips too.
I don't give a fuck what you get. So they were doing that, and then there's like, oh, it's the corner club wrap, which is the exact same thing as the fucking salad, and it's just so much meat you can't fucking wrap it right, and like the turkey bacon wrap, and they want it special. They don't want, and you're like, oh yeah, it's no onions, and they're like, no, it's no tomato, and you fucking made that wrong. You gotta fucking remake it, and then and then someone rings in the most disgusting pizza in the world, and you read it as pepperoni green peppers because green is all you can focus on because of your tism, right? So you make a pepperoni green pepper pizza, and as you're handing it to the person who's expoing, they're like, and you look at the ticket, you're like, yeah, I fucking made it wrong, I'll remake it right now, because it's pepperoni green olives. Who the fuck does that? You fucking old people, go die in hell.
Green olives on pizza?
With pepperoni! Well, you're fucking... I hope that's all for you, bud, because your date ain't gonna do anything near your mouth for a couple days, you fat piece of shit. And then the pizzas that are coming in, they're like, yeah, it's a pepperoni pizza, it's a breadstick, it's cool, it's the deluxe. I fucking hate the deluxe. You know why I fucking hate the deluxe? You don't know what fucking goes on it.
Everything?
But it doesn't. It gets pepperoni, sausage, green pepper, onion, and black olive. I think. I don't know because I don't fucking make it enough. But then they're like, yeah, this is a meat lover's pizza, but it was ringing as like meat lover pizza half pep. Does that mean half pepperoni, half meat lovers, or will they only want pepperoni on half, or they do not want pepperoni on half? And then the dumb bitch that rings it in is like fucking 70 and can't hear. I actually don't know how much she is. She loves being verbally assaulted, so she loves when I'm there. Because, like, the lady thinks that I'm joking around when I call her the biggest, dumbest cunt in the world. And I'm genuinely saying, like, you are a big dumb
Turns
cunt.
that raises into
like,
rape.
And she's like, you're so funny, Michael. I'm really not. I really think you might be special. I think you might be special. And so you try to call her back, and she's like, she comes back like 10 minutes later. She's like, is my pizza done? No, it's not fucking done.
10 minutes.
I haven't even started it because I don't know what the fucking pizza's supposed to be.
How's your heart rate?
Fine, it was Netflix letting me know that Destined with You is a trailer out tomorrow.
I want somebody.
I don't know why. I apparently thought I need to calm
I'll
down.
get Netflix back
I
in
want somebody to take that whole rant Mike just did. I want you to just animate Mike walking through a kitchen while all of that is going on, because please, God.
Someone with a good
That's all I
sketch
can
artist.
All I thought about was the menu. No substitutions!
And like,
Fuck do you mean green olives?
and then oh my God. So this is two. She fucked up 2 pizzas. You get one. Right?
Everyone gets one.
You get one. I fucked up one that's 2. So like, it cancels out. You get one more. We have a build your own pizza, right? Which is just like build your own pizza.
Yeah.
It starts with the B.
Okay.
Build your own.
Yeah.
You know what also starts with a B?
Bitch.
Barbecue. So if you ring in a build your own pizza with pepperoni, mushroom, ham, and bacon, okay. She rang in a barbecue chicken pizza with pepperoni, bacon, ham, and mushrooms, which was delicious, by the way, but not what the fucking people ordered. And then she comes back, she's like, I thought I hit build your own. Did you didn't see the BBX, the barbecue X chicken pizza that was on the ticket while you're ringing it in? It didn't like even think to go back, where it didn't say BYOB or whatever the fuck it is. Didn't say cheese pizza, right? It didn't say that. No, it didn't. It fucking didn't. It said barbecue chicken, barbecue, which is, mind you, a much more expensive price because it is a specialty pizza, and you added 4 fucking toppings to it. At any point in time, you should be like, that doesn't seem right, but you don't, because you're old and you're a dumb
Seems
cunt.
almost like it's twice the price it should be. That's weird.
So then I cut it, people in the kitchen, they're hounds for any free food. So like everyone ate the pepperoni, the green olive or pepper, whatever that pizza went. Everyone ate that. The barbecue chicken pizza, which was good, but I didn't think anyone really liked it because it's a barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken isn't great, but it had pepperoni and all that shit on it. Fucking, they just horked on it, just devoured it. I'm like, you fucking heathens, you scavengers, god damn.
Was it a table full of me?
It was the
a crew. Well, maybe, so kind of.
Yeah. So yeah, basically.
There was a Jared and Anthony who worked there.
They don't anymore.
No.
Oh, well.
But they were really confusing one day when I heard Heather talking about Jared and Anthony. I'm like, who the fuck are Jared and Anthony?
Big fat guys.
Yeah.
Washing dishes.
Yeah, no, it was just us.
Yeah,
It's literally you two. It's literally you two.
It's our evil twins. No, trust me, I've seen Jared and
Make a
Anthony.
podcast is so much of that.
Jared was tall and with long hair. Anthony was my height with dark hair.
So
That's
if they have where with Waluigi Wario,
Wah.
what the fuck would ours be?
Well, it'd be Wear It and Anthony.
I would be careful because
No, I mean
Woo,
no.
well, they would just go around saying woo woo.
No, Uwu.
Woo woo.
Ooh, no. But yeah, so that was my Friday and Saturday. So that was
Sounds choice.
it's.
At least
I
Anthony
enjoy
does.
working there sometimes, but like, he's just an idiot. He's just like, I realize why they brought he worked there before, it didn't work out. He started doing dishes, and now he's like apparently more competent, but like whatever. And he's like talking about
Hard to fuck up washing dishes.
the man.
You would think.
So he is a colored gentleman, and he has like the fro, but like he's balding. So it's like a clown,
Oh god.
and he had said something At this point in time, I'm in a really pissy mood, and he's trying to talk to me, and I'm just trying to stay focused because, like, I need to burn through the shit that I'm making. Like, you just have to cook fries, and you're really shitty at that right now, so please, maybe you should focus on that and let me focus on my food. He said something, he was like, yeah, soon enough I'll know all of this stuff over here. I'm like, well, one, you should already know all of this shit because, you know, it's all fucking listed there and, like, whatever. He goes, and you're gonna wish you were me. I was like, not with that hairline. And everyone in the kitchen looked at me like... That I accidentally said the part in my head out loud. Whoops.
Whatever you're saying.
No, I could take this man in a heartbeat.
Wasn't local.
You know how I know I could take this man in a heartbeat? I was raised country. I don't just randomly sing country songs in the kitchen. That he was singing that. He's talking about smothering shit in gravy. He's got like 2 kids apparently. I learned more about this man than I ever wanted to know. He is the whitest black dude I have ever met. Like, straight up just started singing 90s country music.
I don't know what to say to that.
Even I'm not that white.
In the thunder rolls.
Yes! In the lightning strikes.
Your love grew cold.
Rain makes corn.
Corn mate whiskey.
So,
Well, we can't do. We're too good. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, I know.
you can only do 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Have it.
Forget what you're talking about?
I did know who sings it.
Okay.
I was gonna say Jason Aldean, but I don't think that's right now. Toby Keith,
No,
Tim McGraw,
I think that's who does the Thunder Roll.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks does Thunder Roll.
I'm all out of people.
That's fine.
I know Florida, Rascal Flats,
No, that's... No. But yeah.
Florida Georgia
It's a
Line.
highway.
No.
You know Florida Georgia Line? I misheard for the longest time. I thought it was Florida Georgia Lime with an M. So it wasn't.
You want to go hang out with David for a little while, do you?
It wasn't until I was with Heather, and we saw Florida Georgia Line in Idaho, and I said lime. She's like, it's
Yeah,
lime.
lime.
I'm like,
It's like one of those things where
damn it.
like people on a podcast say something wrong and people give them shit about how they pronounce things.
I don't ever do that.
I know.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, we all say things weird.
Yeah.
Heather says rut.
Anthony's got that peach impediment.
I pronounce my OU's weird. My ouches.
Crick?
Yeah, down by the creek.
Yeah.
What do you call those little animals that have like bandit masks and little hands?
Raccoons.
Good.
A raccoon?
You always have to say the raw.
Raccoons?
Raccoon.
Raccoon.
Yeah.
Raccoons?
Yeah, because what happens if you don't have the raw? It's a slur. Don't say it.
It is a slur.
I've always just said it the way I say it. Anyway.
You know, this
Coyote.
is so awful.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting into good shit.
Oh yeah, we're talking about slurs. Go ahead, Sven.
Great segue, Sven.
What slur are you gonna drop today?
There is
Fucking choir
a
boys before now.
children's school. I think
On the way to Ionia.
on the way to Iowa.
Yeah, the coon school.
The Coon School. And every
we go.
time I don't drive. Every time I am taken past it, I laugh because I'm like, that is so fucked up. Why haven't they changed that?
I think they're thinking it means cocoon, and it's not what it
I think
means.
they like raccoon.
I think they all know.
like how people say coyote instead of coyote because they're idiots.
Well, that's just...
Yeah.
Also, I do want to clarify, I do not pronounce that word crick. I pronounce it creek because that's how it's spelled.
All right, Stefan.
Same thing with, yeah, that's my name. That's how it's spelled.
Steven.
PH
does not a V make. People, they're the wrong ones.
PH is not a V make. That's your on the Wikipedia page that people are gonna make of us one day. Can that be the quote? PH is
That'll make me.
What was I saying? The word herbs.
Herbs.
Herbs, because there's a fucking
No,
H.
Herb is the man.
Herb is a man.
No.
Yes.
Herb is a man and herb is a plant.
Herb
Herb is a
Beeman
plant.
is a man that I know.
Like
Herb.
mint is an herb.
Yeah, so
I'll kill you on the hill.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, you think I'm not ready to die on this hill? You're wrong.
whoa, whoa.
I've lived a full life, so...
Words
I'm not afraid of death.
pronounced differently. All right,
Why is it cherry, not churry? Wild cherry Pepsi.
Who the fuck says churry?
Why not?
Who the fuck says it?
Yeah, you got...
I said
I want your evidence. You
Why
gotta
don't
show
you?
your work on this one there.
No,
bud.
I'm not saying people say. I'm not saying people say. I'm saying why don't people say it? That's how it's spelled.
I mean, you can say
Sure.
however you want, but you can't be pissy.
It's not
at someone
raspberry.
else.
It's raspberry.
No, there's definitely a Z in the
Started
trophy
a
when they
war.
hand out on the
There has
MTV
been a war
Awards.
started now.
This one that I always want. I'm on parade.com. 50 words people say differently.
Yep.
Number 1, tomato. No one says tomato.
No one says
No one
tomato.
says tomato.
Number
Unless you're in
2,
England.
Jared. What's your favorite movie genre?
Horror.
Horror.
Horror or horror?
Horror.
Jared says horror.
Yeah, Jared
Yeah,
is saying
sometimes
horror.
I will purposefully pronounce it
Love me a good
like
horror movie.
a good horror movie
Horror
because I don't want to be
movie.
like I love a good horror movie.
There was one I saw.
You just dropped into the accent. Too.
I saw a really
Fucking
good.
right, bud.
I saw a really funny one on Instagram the other day. Hey, Mike, where do you renew your license?
At the Secretary of State.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the Secretary of State.
Secretary of State.
Secretary.
One
of
word. Secretary of State.
Wait,
Secretary of State.
for doing what?
Your license and your plates.
Here in Michigan. go to
It's not the Secretary of State. It's the Secretary of State.
Michigan's weird with that. Like everyone,
Yeah, everyone else just says a
it's
DMV.
That's the
I don't get why
DMV.
here we do it so different.
Hey,
What was the argument? Secretary of State?
Yeah,
State.
in Nebraska and New York, both of them, you go to the DMV
Yeah.
for anything
Yeah,
in
but
your car.
the thing is,
But
it's
here it's all
Secretary of
Secretary of
State,
Yeah.
not Secretary of State.
Everyone just kind of says Secretary of State.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
There's
the
no-
same thing like the town that we all live by, Lake Odessa.
Yeah.
Lake.
Yeah, people
It's-
get rid of the
I'm
Yeah.
people in
No,
Michigan.
no,
University.
Now here's
I'm
the
sorry,
thing.
but
If we
sometimes
want to
I
get,
don't want to.
if we want to get real picky about it, technically there's no
Pedantic.
pedantic, pedestrian and pedantic. There's technically a comma in after the O, and it's supposed to be Lake of Odessa. So, but who wants to be that pedantic, huh? Yes, Anthony. Your next word.
Oh, I mean, are we gonna go through all 50 or am I
Fuck
just gonna
it, we're
pick-
on a roll now.
All
Not a
right.
concept.
Number 3. Hey, who's that one robot in Star Trek?
Data.
Data?
It's data.
It's data.
It's data.
Data.
Datum point.
It's a kind of nut you make into a pie.
A legume.
It's a pecan.
A pecan.
Pecan?
Pecan.
Peas in a can pie.
Pecan pie.
I say pecan pie.
It's
Pecan. Apricot.
Do you know what?
I don't know.
Do you know
anyone
what's
that has
strange?
apricot.
I say pecan pie, but
Right.
if I say the word by itself, I'll say pecan.
It's pecan.
It's kind of like how I do with caramel and caramel.
Fuck off.
Caramel is
you
fancy.
get one. You get
Caramel,
one or both.
caramel.
Otherwise, you get a nut tap the next time you tell me it's caramel.
Apricot.
Do you know why? Do you
There's
know?
no other way
Hang
to
on.
pronounce
Apricot.
Apricot.
No.
Real quick. Do you know why I hate caramel so much?
Too expensive.
Invented by the blacks. At the Coon School.
No, I think they invented peanut butter. George Washington Carver.
Now I've got to look up who made caramel.
I don't think it's probably the ancient Egyptians. If I'm gonna guess.
The Arabs.
The Arabs.
Technically black.
Non-white. That's what they'll say.
Oh my god.
Anyway, continue.
Fuck off.
I
Hang on, I can do this.
Yeah, take a breathe. I'm just filling up the
It's
air.
sunburn, I promise. It's sunburn, not necessarily that I'm.
You just should-
I'm not even watching this fucking movie.
Who
I'm
cares?
He's got to confess. Keep it that.
When I started at McDonald's, there was a man who would come through every night, and he would get a caramel sundae. And so one day, one of my best coworkers said, "Yeah, we got you down for one caramel sundae." He's like, it's caramel. And she goes, "Yep, one caramel sundae." And he goes, "Caramel?" And she goes, "Sir, on my screen, it's spelt CRLM. So technically, it's caramel. So if you really want to fight me on this, we can go toe to toe." And ever since then, anyone that says caramel, I want to punch in the fucking face.
No, it's a caramel sundae at McDonald's. But if I went to like a really bougie place, that's caramel.
Nope.
There's a price tag.
It doesn't
for
matter.
me.
I think
I can see where you're coming from.
it's if someone were to say to me,
Yes.
"I want a caramel sundae,"
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. If
Yes.
someone were to say to me, "I want a caramel sundae," I know what you're talking about.
I don't know
The
what you're talking
moment
about.
that I'm like, I want a caramel sundae," and someone goes, "Actually, it's caramel," I would be like, "Okay, well."
Yeah, see, that's my issue.
It's not a big deal. Go fuck yourself.
And really,
Now
if
it's
you want
caramel.
to talk about the hot fudge sundae, it was Sunday on our system, so fuck off.
We have leisure.
Leisure. I say leisure.
What do you say?
Fucking bougie piece of
Leisure.
shit.
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Snot rag.
Handkerchief or handkerchief.
Snot rag.
Yeah.
Handkerchief.
We're all grown up, so we're all
Adults.
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 Yeah.
Adults.
Who's the guy who will buy you a house?
No
a
one. 'Cause I'm
realtor.
a realtor.
Realtor.
A realtor.
Realtor.
Or a realtor.
It's like
Realtor.
real estate. is
Some people say
technically-
realtor.
Some people
I
are
think,
wrong.
Again, it's one of those things where if you're just trying to get it out in a sentence, you'd like, oh, I'm going to go visit the realtor today.
Realtor.
No, it's always.
But like in a standing sentence, I would say, oh, I talked to the realtor.
Yeah, because that's how your accent is.
I don't have an accent.
Yeah, everyone has an accent.
Bud.
Everyone else
Everyone.
outside
But
of the state of Michigan has an accent.
But are you trying to practice? Are you
That's so
trying to
fuck-
practice your non-regional diction?
See,
Something
but
that I had to do for a Shakespeare class, which was very, very difficult.
growing up in New York,
Yay, how?
living in Nebraska, people who lived in Nebraska their whole fucking life.
Yeah,
Like, oh, you're from New York, huh? So how do you know? It's like you talk faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't try.
No, it's a Midwest.
Well,
thing.
the problem is you don't
Just
say
let it
corn at the
drop.
end of your sentences, so they know you're not from Nebraska.
You're not from Nebraska, corn.
Exactly.
I-
from New York.
At work
No,
yesterday,
Corn.
rough. Yeah.
met
Yeah.
a man from Ohio.
Yeah.
Were you having dreams?
Talked to me.
Oh yeah.
Nicest guy came in. He was telling me.
Go Ohio!
OH.
And then he was like, yeah, me and my wife are up here from Ohio. And I, like, my eye twitched a bit.
Yeah.
I want to say
My-
something really insensitive, but I'm not going to.
Like, oh, we're on our way home. And I wanted to be like, good.
Maybe stay there next time.
Stay there next time. Don't pollute my...
Sorry, I kicked the microphone.
This is what you get for daring to think bad.
I was
thoughts
readjusting
about
my
Miranda,
feet.
Michigan. Give us more words. I have a couple other ones that I want
All right. Often.
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 Nope.
Some people
There's a T
say-
in there.
This, again, this is one of those, if a...
Hour.
Hour. Wait, which hour? With an H or O?
Oh.
Hour.
Hour.
Some people say hour, some people say hour.
Nope. They're wrong. Some people are wrong.
They're
Some people are wrong.
either.
R. I would say
Either.
something... Either.
I guess that
That
depends
one I
on...
could
Either
do
or.
yeah.
I could go-
It's
It's either this or either that.
yeah, that I could see.
Yeah.
This one's really fun. Bagel.
Yaggles?
Bagels.
Bagels.
Tyler says
No.
bagel.
Bagel.
It's a
Biagle.
bagel.
It's a biagle.
It's a bagel.
It's a biagle.
Bagel.
You didn't work it. You didn't work at
Bag.
McDonald's,
Yeah.
so you don't get an opinion on this one. Sorry, Stefan.
Crayon.
Crayon.
Yep.
Crayon.
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 Bin.
Now, hang on.
B-E-N.
With crayon,
Ben.
if it's a
been
rose art
there.
or a dollar, it's a crayon. If it's a good one, it's a crayon.
So you're saying that the quality of the product sometimes changes the
I'm saying,
pronunciation of the word.
how upset were you when you got rose art crayons? Because they fucking didn't color correctly because they're made of cheap fucking wax.
The ones my great grandma had.
You that one big set that's like
the rainbow.
pastels
Couldn't
and
get 'em to
and-
color
and
for
you couldn't-
shit.
and
You gotta
couldn't do
because you gotta
shit.
water them. The markers. You gotta put water in them.
Crayons?
No, the markers from
The
the
art set.
Yeah, they are.
crayon.
Crayons.
Yeah, no, I have the shitty crayons there that like.
Yeah,
you-
rose art.
you,
Yeah, rose art. Dollar store ones. The ones
Bin.
that-
Fucking terrible. They
The ones
would
that are actually
peel.
toxic if you eat.
Oh shit!
There we go.
All you say that, all I can think of is the
It's all coming out.
Ed and Eddie episode where they're making tacos.
You are a banana.
You are a banana. So by your logic, this blue crayon must taste like a blueberry. Delicious.
You know, every time I pick up a yellow
Banana.
crayon from my son, I go, "You are a banana."
You are a banana.
I-
Every fucking time.
I can't help it.
What is your parents' sister called?
Your
An
aunt.
Aunt?
Your aunt.
Aunt.
My
Well,
Aunt Laura.
Your aunt
I
Laura.
guess technically aunt, but I'm always saying aunt.
Ants are in the ground.
Yeah, I know.
Aunt.
You're going to be in the ground, dude.
Picture.
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 It's not a picture.
It's not a picture.
Picture is what you put water in.
A tour.
A tour.
Tour.
Like a tour guide.
Yeah.
Tour.
Yeah. Some people say tour.
Yeah. Okay.
A tour guide. Yeah.
Hey, number 19. Caramel.
Puck.
Ooh. Number 20, Celtic.
Celtic.
I say Celtic.
Because we're wrong.
Yeah, because
We're wrong.
Is that wrong?
Yeah,
that's
it's Celtic.
Is
It's
it
Celtic.
Celtic?
Yes.
I thought it was Celtic.
no, you're
Okay.
a Celtic.
Yeah.
Oh, another good one. Syrup.
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 Syrup. Syrup.
Not seared, is it?
New
My
Orleans.
heel. New Orleans.
Nolans. Nolans or
Nolans.
New Orleans or New Orleans.
Nolans.
Almonds.
I think I would say
Almonds.
New Orleans.
No, you wouldn't know when you're down there.
No, if I was down there, I'd say New Orleans.
Nolans.
Nolans. Looking like
You
fucking.
get shot immediately.
What's the guy's name?
Almonds.
Dr. Facilier
No. Gilligan.
from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah. Weren't you called out but looking like Gilligan Island? Gilligan?
Yeah, when I went to E3 and with my friend, I was in like a black polo shirt and fucking khaki shorts. We were walking across the street, and I wasn't paying attention, so I accidentally bumped into him, and some coked out man. He was a black man, so he called me a cracker, which was very funny, and I didn't want to laugh.
Right choice.
Because I didn't want to exacerbate him. We were in the middle of... It was a busy day. It's not like it was fucking middle of the night and we were threatened.
I
but,
gotcha.
and he followed us for like a block, and at one point he was like, "You Gilligan's Island looking motherfucker." And again, this whole time I was like, "Don't laugh. Don't do it."
That's how you get your ass kicked.
I would have gotten my ass kicked.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. Because it's a cauldron.
That's what people say. Cauliflower.
No.
Some people do.
Now you can say this right or you can say this wrong. Oregon.
Oregon?
Oregon.
Sure.
Wait, Oregon or Oregon?
We're talking about
Oregon.
organs
Yeah,
in your
no,
body?
the state.
Or,
Oregon.
Oh, Oregon.
As long as you didn't pronounce it Oregon, you're fine.
Yeah, that's no.
I'll kill anyone.
I'm
Coupon.
Oregon.
Yeah, coupon. Not a
Coupon.
coupon.
No. Is coupon or coupon?
coupon.
You gotta take my coupon.
Coupons.
Fucking take
A
them.
coupon.
Coupon.
I would accept coupon.
Mauve.
Mauve.
Mauve. Probably pronounced mauve.
It is mauve.
Oh, I've
I
always said it was
usually
mauve.
I say Mave. It's Mave.
I've always said mauve. I didn't know I was wrong.
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Sure.
Jewelry.
Yeah. I can always count on you for doing the one with last syllables, Jared.
Sure.
Pajamas.
Ha ha.
Pajamas.
Pajamas.
You guys say fucking pajamas? Why?
Yeah.
They're bananas and pajamas.
Yeah, and they're
Featured
fucking
here,
wrong.
the
Yeah,
dissolution
that's
of the
little
Oddcast.
babies.
Envelopes.
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 Envelope.
All right. Groceries.
God,
Groceries.
This is
Groceries.
dividing this podcast. What?
Groceries.
Grocery store.
Man, we are running out of content, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sherbet.
This is good content.
Sherbert.
It's a sorbet.
Sword. Cunt.
Booze.
Sherbert.
The foyer.
The foyer.
Foyer.
Yeah, foyer.
the landing area.
The foyer. The antechamber.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
The Caribbean.
The vestibule.
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Aye.
Pirate. Pirates, what? Of the Caribbean.
Drawer.
What?
Drawer.
A drawer.
Some people say drawer.
Dude, they're wrong.
No, they
Those
don't.
people are
Why
dumb.
are they adding an extra?
I love this one because I say this one wrong on purpose nowadays, but Florida.
Florida?
Florida.
Yeah, I love saying Florida.
That place that Ron DeSantis is from.
That place that's gonna sink
Ron
into the ocean.
DeSantis.
Ron
This is
DeSantis.
DeSantis.
I thought it was Rhonda
Humbly.
Santis.
Ron DeSantis.
That's a good one.
That's it. We've got a good one. It's like Benny Sharp Arrow
Benny Sharpero.
or Bench Apiro.
Benny Shapiro's pretty good.
Anthony, it'll be okay because in like 2-3 years we'll lose most of Florida. So
Yeah, it'll be
fine.
underwater.
It's just gonna be
I heard it one time years ago of a man nonchalantly going, "Oh yeah, we're opening up business in Florida." I'm like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever
That's the
heard.
dumbest
I'm gonna
thing.
start saying Florida. Poem.
One man had a
Poem.
Poem.
Did you say poem?
That is one poem.
I mean, I'm simple, man.
Privacy.
Privacy.
You do not say privacy.
Privacy.
Bullshit.
Privacy.
Bullshit.
It's the privy. The privacy.
You do not say privacy
I
either.
said it.
Alternate.
It depends on how bougie I'm
Schedule.
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 I say
I say
schedule or schedule.
Yeah, I
I
could
say schedule
I could
all
see
the
you guys
time.
saying, you two saying
I need
schedule.
my check my schedule, please.
Tournament.
Tournament.
Kind of
Tournament.
Yeah, I know I say things.
Museum.
Museum.
Flourish.
Flourish.
Miracle.
Miracle.
Jesus.
The last song of the miracle.
Jeez. Because apparently it's miracle or miracle,
Nope. They're wrong.
Miracle.
etc.
Etc.
GIF.
GIF.
There is only
not
one
say
way to
GIF.
pronounce
I
this.
do now.
GIF.
GIF.
Okay.
GIF. With the peanut butter.
Or like your giraffe.
Yes. The giraffe, yes.
Mischievous.
Mischievous.
Yeah, mischievous.
Mischievous, some people say.
Nope.
Yeah.
There is
Nope.
not another I-O-U-S in there. It's not. It's M-I-S-C-H-I-E-V-O-U-S.
Yeah, mischievous.
Mischievous, not mischievous.
But there's an E after the chi.
It makes the I after the E.
Mischievous. I'm on your side. I say it the same way you do. Roots. R-O-U-T-E.
Root.
It is a tree root. It is root beer.
R-O-U-T-E.
It's a
Oh, route.
Salmon.
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 Yeah, some people say saw.
I do the hard L.
Coyote.
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 And then the last one, mirror.
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 What? There are a couple on that list that we didn't address.
Mirror.
Huh.
What? Which
What
one?
do you park your car in?
A garage. A garage.
A
Parking
garage.
lot.
A garage.
A garage.
A garage.
Garage.
What is
Huh?
something
Garage.
that a lot of people talk about in hushed tones?
Cryptocurrency.
No.
Incest.
There's really no other word for this, is
No,
there?
there's not.
It's
Jared, you get the funny joke award.
there's like a lot of arguing on both sides.
Bitching.
Incest.
Bitching. Is that the fucking word then?
Oh, you're saying incense? Is that what you're mispronouncing?
A debate?
You're getting there.
How would you
Starts
know?
with a C.
Cunts.
Communication?
C-O-N-T
Cont?
R-O-V-E-R-S.
Conversation.
Contouring my body.
Conversation?
C-O-N.
Yeah.
Yeah. Con.
T-R.
Tur.
Tre.
O.
Or.
V.
Controversy? Controversy?
Controversy.
No, it's controversy.
It's controversy.
It's controversy.
Alright, where do you keep a bunch of fucking books?
Library.
A library.
This is the library.
My basement.
A library.
Grades 1 through 5.
Oh, Jared, go ahead.
Kindergarten.
Elementary?
Because it's German.
Elementary.
1 through
Oh.
5.
Elementary.
Elementary.
Sorry, my brain got ahead. My mouth got
Says
ahead
like,
of my brain.
oh, let me drop this bomb on you.
Kindergarten.
And be like,
Kindergarten.
Spice that is used to make like apple pie.
Cilantro.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. What'd you say, Jared?
Cinnamon.
Okay.
Yes.
Cinnamon.
That's
First meal of the
cilantro.
day.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Breakfast.
You know that coriander is cilantro?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. The British people are fucked it
How do you
up.
pronounce the word O-C-H-R-E?
OCHRE?
OSHA?
O-C-H-R-E. Ocker.
Fokker?
Yeah, Ocker.
I've only ever heard that word pronounced as okra.
Oh,
No.
it's fried okra?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
OCHRE.
okay. Yeah, okra. We used to sell it at a.
Ocker.
Maybe.
Ocker.
Ocker. Or O-M-B-R-E. Amber.
Amber?
Oh!
Amber.
Amber.
Yeah, no. This is Ocker.
Oh,
The
yeah.
color.
Okay. Anyway.
Well,
Well, that was something.
Welcome to...
That was an episode, huh?
That was an episode.
That was indeed an episode.
Onomatopoeia. O-N-O-M-A-T-O-P-O-E-I-A.
There's some
Triskaidekaphobia.
premium content in there. Triskaidekaphobia.
Did you know that there's a T in onomatopoeia?
You know I don't care.
Okay.
Anthony,
Can you spell Triskaidekaphobia? You know
No.
what triskaidekaphobia is?
You have the fear of holes.
No, it's fear number 13.
Trypophobia.
I mean, you can't blame me for almost getting that. Fear number 13, like in 13 Ghosts. Ah!
TRISKAIDOPHOBIA.
Trying to remember back to that episode.
Triskaidekaphobia.
I think there's an E in there that you missed.
Anthony,
I don't even remember what I said, so I can't
how do you
verify.
die from a Komodo dragon?
How do you what?
Slowly.
No, I mean, what is its method?
How do you...
It
what?
bite you.
Yes.
Zigzag.
What from the bite?
Teeth.
What kills you?
Teeth.
Why does the teeth
Part
kill
of
you?
it, yeah.
Because they rip and tear.
Yes.
They do not rip and tear until it's
So-
done.
The bacterium.
See, that was
No.
something I learned recently, is that it's not bacteria. They actually are chock full of fucking venom.
They have venom.
Lots of venom.
They only recently discovered that they do have venom. It's just nobody thought to fucking test
Why would you
venom.
check
Yeah,
that?
who's gonna go
Venom,
Well, they'd always
Venom.
tested the bacteria, and they're like, "Oh, there's so many things in here. Anything gets in a wound, like, yeah, no, you're gonna fucking die. Like, that's an infection." And then
So,
now they found, like,
what
oh,
I'm
no, they
hearing
do have venom
Is that
that they
there's
very
years
much
of
use.
propaganda saying that Komodo dragons have dirty mouths that we need to apologize for.
Yeah. No, they straight up use like a Gila monster. The more when they bite, they release it.
See, that's another one. Gila monster.
It's Gila.
I say Gila.
But it's your own
just said
native
it.
language. You know a G is an H sound.
J is an H sound, you
It's
dumbass.
Gila monster. Gila monster.
It's why I
Still.
It's why I pronounce Jamie when I read the word Jamie, I say Jaime.
Upside down world, a
Jamie.
G is a J.
Geraldo.
Jeez, Mason. No, that's why it's a
Here's
jalapeno,
one for
not
you.
a
Here's-
jalapeno.
what
What's
do we get here?
jalapeno?
Here's what's the difference between venom and poison?
Venom is you can technically venom. Okay, hang on, I got the same thing.
Venom has connections.
No. No. Poison.
Yep.
It's a song that the Boys and Men made.
I knew this one. Hang on, let me just give me a second.
Second given.
Poison, if it bites you, you die. Venom. No. Venom is if it bites you, you die. Poison, if you bite it, you die.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Yes.
Venom is injected. Poison is ingested or absorbed through the skin.
Yeah.
And voodoo is when you bite yourself and someone else feels the pain.
Goddamn
And
Christ.
toxin is just.
That comes after
It's an
That's
abundance.
its people.
Yes, it's an abundance.
So anyway,
it's
you
an
can find
abundance
us
of either poison or
Oddcast Network,
I didn't say
Facebook,
we're done.
Oddcast Network on all the social medias.
I have to bleep that one.
We don't have a sponsor, do we?
Yes,
We always have a sponsor.
we
Thanks
do.
for the
I'm glad.
sponsorship.
I'm glad you asked.
You know, thank you so much for all the edits I'm gonna have to make from you.
You're welcome.
You are welcome.
YORE. Welcome.
Fuck, I thought you were spelling welcome. and you
YORE, like the welcome of your.
didn't.
I thought I just doubled down on spelling it wrong either way.
Shit.
Anthony, anything you want to update anyone on for next week?
I'm trying to.
Anything that might come
I
up?
want to change my name to Dick Butley.
All right, so Sven might be getting a name change.
Maybe.
Think Butley.
Butley.
No, I don't really have
Ew.
anything. Heather starts school again
You're a
today.
loser.
Well, I start my new job in 2 weeks, so.
So what we'll be
That is a
doing.
change that'll be coming. Mike will be here on
Yeah.
and off.
I'll just be
Things
picking up
situated.
Sven after work, or Jared will pick him up before. We'll see how it goes, depending on.
It just depends.
Yeah, it all depends. We'll iron it out. I'll get my colonoscopy next week.
I can't wait to see you drug
Performed by.
Are you picking me
yours
up?
Truly.
I don't know if you need me to. If you seriously, you need me to. I'm already in the general area anyway.
Jared, my
Where's it at?
shitter hurts.
Here in Hastings.
Okay.
But no, I can't wait till fucking Tuesday when I'm probably gonna take the day off. I was thinking about
Tuesday.
working, but that's the day when I'm cleaning out my colon.
Yeah.
Wednesday or Wednesday?
No, that's when I get my butthole checked.
Wednesday if I'm trying to spell it. Wednesday if I'm not.
That I can agree with you. Yeah.
I really hope it's in the morning, so that way I can eat real food.
Yeah.
Anytime I have to spell Wednesday, I always think Wedness, and then a little
Wednesday.
nest pops up, and then I'm like, day.
I always think of like Ness from
Super
Smash
stupid,
Bros.
That's how I always get it right.
It's funny you say that. I still fuck it up even when I'm trying to spell it that way.
That's
is
Kirby.
fair.
Not Ness. That's Gourmet Race specifically.
Michael, anything you want to tell us? Do we have a thing for next week?
I don't know. We'll think of something.
Okay.
We'll have something in.
We just needed. Mike needed an off
I
week.
needed an off week. I just couldn't keep it up. Like there was just
This was
way.
great.
Again,
This
there was
was great,
way
though.
too much going on in my life, and I was super stressed out about giving my 2-week notice. And then I had like a real heart to heart with my supervisor, and he's like, "Only supervisor I've ever really liked at this entire fucking job." And he's like, "If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, get a LinkedIn profile so we can stay connected. Because if you ever need anything from me, I got you." Like,
Can
damn.
you hire your brother-in-law?
I don't think I have that much pull. Sorry.
Your mouth
You're that unlikable, Anthony.
I know. I'm finally on the 3rd page of jobs applied to.
Yeah, are you really? I
Yeah.
was there so long ago, bud. Yeah, but I think that's everything. So don't forget that if you like what we're doing here, don't forget to rate and review us wherever you find your podcast at. 5 stars is preferred. If you have anything bad to say, take it up with someone else because we don't want to hear about it.
Message Jared directly.
Message me.
Yeah, message Sven directly. He does have an X account.
Oh, actually, I will throw this out there. Thank you to, I believe they're called Podcast Tonight. They're going to be doing a review for us, putting it out there. So if you end up finding us through that, thank you to them, and thank you for giving us a shot with what you
Agreed.
saw. Other than that, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Like I didn't ask Sven.